everyone, I'm back. It's been a crazy bit of a month, April. I feel like it just blurred past. So I'm back. My name's Sophie and I am the owner behind Botanical Yarn. I've got so much to tell you and show you, and I'm just going to keep it brief today because it's Sunday and I should be at home knitting, but I thought I would come and film a podcast for you all. So I've got some exciting things to show you. I'm wearing a beautiful new sweater and look at the cuff. How amazing is that? So it is called I just looked it up, Ebbs and Flow Raglan by Tiff Nealon. It is absolutely beautiful. And Katie knit this amazing sample. I'll show you the bottom there. Can you see the rib? So it's herringbone on the sleeves. And it's using our neon nep in pampas grass. And then contrast. Look at that herringbone. I absolutely love it. So yeah, very excited about this sample. I will be doing kits. Also in this episode, I forgot which episode number it is because, you know, life gets in the way. I am going to reveal some of the samples that are behind me. So I'm going to do these in parts because it is a lot of work. So I'm going to do different parts of the episodes. So what am I showing you? So our last festival was Woolly Good Gathering in Edinburgh, which was so amazing. It was so lovely to see amazing people from all over the world and just, be part of the amazing festival that the Woolly Good Gathering gang organise. It was very well organised. Everything was very smooth. I was very grateful for Claire and Lynn as my assistants, who actually win all the awards because they lifted all the stock up and down the stairs and unpacking and everything. So very grateful to all of them. So I have actually got some of the minis for Woolly Good Gathering left and the project bag. Let me grab that while I remember. So this is the Woolly Good Gathering project bag that Sally made, and we do have some available which are ready to ship. So we have quite a few ready to ship project bags that are on the website, and then I designed the minis to match the bag. So on that theme, so we do have these are Woolly Good Edinburgh mini skeins, if you can see that. So on that theme, and we have the roll top ones as well available. On that theme, I'm going to show you our next festival exclusive, which is Bristol in 14 days, I think it is. Let me just double check that date. I think it's the 17th and 18th of May, and that's down in Bristol. Claire from Unravel Yarn is going to be sharing a booth with me. So she's frantically lasering and making amazing new products and goodies. So can't wait to show all of her new goodies too. So Sally has made this amazing project bag. I mean, look at the cord. Isn't that amazing? Rainbow cord, a fluorescent yellow handle. So, and it has pockets. I mean, I think this is my favourite project bag yet. I may be taking one home with me. So then Charlotte and I decided to dye mini skeins to match the project bag. Do you think we hit the brief? Let us know in the comments. With the Bristol mini skeins, I was thinking of making the cover shawl of 52 Weeks of Scrap Yarn, which is an amazing new book by Liner Publishing. And I was thinking of making the Compito candy. How amazing will that be? In all the neons. So it's fingering weight. So you could use the fingering weight fade. And you need 200 grams of CC. Perfect. And 200 grams of MC. So what I was thinking was to use our new yarn base, which is Neon Nep Fluff. Oh my goodness. So it's 42% merino, 32% superfine alpaca, 18% Donegal neon neps, 8% linen, and it has 400 meters per 100 grams. Exactly, it needs 730 meters, so 2 skeins of this. So I was thinking with the fluff and the neon together, because it has the neon neps in the fluff, which will glow in the dark. I mean, I have no business casting on anything else. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. I have got projects that are almost finished, but just haven't got over the line yet. So the first project, so that's Compito Candy. Probably not saying that. It says this scarf was inspired by traditional Japanese sugar candy, small, brightly coloured and has a spiky surface. The 4-row pattern repeat is easy to memorise and fun to knit. Like, that is the pattern there. That is it. I mean, I could knit that. The other book that we just got in from Liner Publishing is this Knit Pop by Mika Teragaki. Sorry for the pronunciation there. Which is absolutely beautiful. There is a pattern in here that I love. Look at that. I think it's in... Oh, it's James Makes Yarn. There we go. So James is also exhibiting at Bristol. But there was also a sweater. This. I mean, that's right up my alley, isn't it? Yeah, that is beautiful. And this book is beautiful. It is bound, it has the special binding. Love that. And the neon orange cover. So those are 2 new books. Bristol Project Bag. So we're exhibiting at Bristol 17th, 18th of, I can't remember what I said. But we've been dyeing lots of yarn, lots of fades, neon fades, just got the tape gun here ready because I have had fun this morning trying to mount the camera that I'm using because somehow I've misplaced the tripod that it sits on, and so I've had to make a makeshift one. I'll post my setup on Instagram to show you. So I have been knitting on, not the back, that's the front, my Kintra sweater. Look, it bound off there and the sleeve is nearly done. However, I need your help. Do I add some colour work onto the sleeve? I do have minis left over. What do you think? I did pull back the sleeve because I had too many stitches because I really don't like a tight arm. So I pulled it back and actually measured, and so I'm thinking, shall I include some of the leftover yarn here and do a bit of colour work on the sleeve? A little stitch marker there from Catherine Seeberger when we saw her in Edinburgh. There's a little adorable. And then I just need to do that sleeve. I mean, what am I playing at? Because I've been distracted. Because when I was in Cornwall, I cast on, in my lovely redesigned bag, my first ever ranunculus sweater. I know. I hadn't joined the bandwagon and I thought, well, what's the big hype about it? I get the hype. I get the hype completely because I am hooked. So, is it inside out? Yes, it is. Are we back to front? Yes. Ever so professional as always. Look at this. Oh, it looks nice on camera. So the cast on totally threw me because it was a crochet cast on but only half the stitches, and I was like, how's my head? I could literally get it on my head like this. How's my head going to fit in there? I am knitting size 4 or 5. I want it to be a bit boxy, a bit oversized to wear over dresses. I'm using a natural fluff base, which is this one here in a different colour. So it's 38% baby alpaca, 25% merino, 300, 37% cotton, 400 meters by 100 grams. So this is available to buy on the website. It's called Sophie's Favourite Birthday Colour. We're motoring on the body. My mum did a bit to it this morning. That's what I said, we. But it's so quick. It's just so... Oh, it's a lovely, lovely knit. I get the hype completely now. And I'm going to be casting another one, for my mum in our new base, which is air-blown alpaca cotton. I have actually dyed some Hellebore Orientalis up for her, which is our lovely... Oh, which is this colour here in the minis. Very similar to my nails, actually. So my mum has the same colouring as me, so I'm hoping actually this would be quite a nice colour. So the air blown cotton has 300 meters by 100 grams. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. So that's my natural fluff magnolia ranunculus cardigan, which I love. I love, love, love. There's the ball of yarn colours. Oh, bit from the garden there. But it's a bank holiday here in the UK tomorrow. So usually Monday is my admin day, catching up on everything. So, kidding. I'll be doing admin from the garden, which is very exciting. But we have got 15% off. I don't know what's been going on with life at the moment, but just to be real here, website sales have dipped. Whether it's the tariffs, whether it's... can't put my finger on it. Website sales have definitely dipped for March and April, which is slightly worrying when you have quite large overheads. So I'm doing a 15% off this weekend until Monday midnight. What's the date? The 5th of May. So it's the 4th of May today. We're in the 4th, be with you. And you need to enter the code May Holiday. So it's valid on everything. So the new goodies for Bristol Project Bags, books, and the new Traveller's Notebook Love and Trip, which I'm going to unbox with you later. And all the new yarn. It's all the new yarn bases that we have. You can get 15% off that. So it's really difficult running a small business because you don't... It's the ebbs and flows, Raglan. Ebbs and flows are really difficult to ride out, and you just got to keep going with it. So that's why I'm doing the 15% off, to help the ebbs and flows, because we need to buy more stock for Bristol, to dye more yarn. It's just, I mean, I may be a bit being too real here, but I'm being honest. It's really tough. I'm not going to cry. So even if you see something on Instagram, please, or Blue Sky or YouTube, please just share and like and comment if you can, because the Instagram algorithm is poopy right now. And it's just really difficult. Like, some of our posts get like 20 views and 10 likes. And it's like, what am I doing wrong? I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to get upset. So we've got the Neon Summer Box, which has just launched, which I'm so excited about. I've done it on lots of different yarn bases, which is exciting. So we've done a 100 gram skein version and a 20 gram skein version. They're my little things. So you can choose a variety of different bases. For example, you could choose the Neon Nep Fluff, or just the regular Neon Neps with 4-ply or DK, or just Merino Sock. So this is Birthday Cake on 4-ply Merino Sock, which is, I've got to say, our best seller. But I have dyed Birthday Cake up on the new Alpaca Cotton, DK Mohair. Oh, isn't that dreamy? And that's it on the new Neon Nets Fluff. Oof, oof. So we've got lots of new yarn bases. We've got the Neon Box. But next week, Claire and I are going down to Cornwall for a work/jolly, a couple of days down in Cornwall, to do a Stacey Nash workshop. So if you know of Stacey Nash's work, it's beautiful. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think. But it's beautiful cross stitch. Let me see if I can get her up. She does these amazing things called animal crackers, which I would like to make. Let's see if I can find a picture. Here we go. Animal crackers. How adorable are they? So it's a totally new, so that's her Instagram, Stacey Nash. It's a totally new thing to me because it's a much finer, there's the frog. I love the frog. A much finer gauge than what I'm currently doing on Caterpillar cross stitch. There's more. So I'm so excited. Stacey lives in Indiana. So I'm excited to USA. So excited for her to come to Cornwall. So Claire and I have decided to launch a Cornwall box. So excited. So in the Cornwall box, we have designed some goodies. It's going to be launching next week. I think Wednesday or Thursday. Can't remember next. We haven't decided the date. So in the goodie bag, I'm just going to take one of my props off the tripod. We're going to have some Cornish tea. Now this is, I mean, I'm surprised I haven't eaten this already. Kerno, which is the word for Cornwall in their native their language. No, their dialect. Anyway, can't think of the words. Cream tea, chocolate. Oh my goodness. And some Simply Cornish shortbread with simply laden with clotted cream. I mean, these 3 goodies alone, they should just come home with me, you know. Then Claire has made some amazing, so there's a brand called Cornish Ware who do this amazing striped mug series and crockery. So Claire has designed a Cornish Ware stitch marker. Can you see that? Clotted cream, Cornish tea. Oh, I'm not gonna. So Cornish tea for here, Cornish tea, and clotted cream and a strawberry. So you will get those 4 stitch markers, progress keepers. And then we have also done some banners because I love the idea of pennants like hanging on the wall. And we understand that not everyone can come to Cornwall because they might live in Australia and you have your own beaches, favourite beaches. But Claire has made these amazing pennants, which I've ordered some beautiful blue and white striped ribbon, like the box. So it says, let's go crochet at the beach or let's go knit at the beach. So on the box options, you can either pick the knit or the crochet. And then the stitch markers, if you've picked knit or crochet, will be either rings or lever clasps. So they're the goodies for the box. And then I've dyed some blue. Can you believe it? All this pink behind me, I've dyed some blue. So I've dyed this mini skein set, which is called the View of Cornwall mini skein set. 4 beautiful blues and greens. Look at those. And I've also dyed a sock set. So you can choose a 4, which is still drying. You can choose 4-ply or DK. And then you can choose the sock set 4-ply or DK as well. So excited about this box. And I've ordered this beautiful blue box. And it's going to come lovely package. Lovely. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So all the goodies are going in the box. And you will see more of that very soon. So I'm excited about that. What else have I got to show you? Oh, the new Love and Trip Traveller's Notebook. So I was planning to do an unboxing video of this new edition. I'm just going to open it here. I'm going to open it. So it comes in a lovely... So if you're wondering, what the heck's a Traveller's Notebook? What is she talking about? Oh, this is a Traveller's Notebook. It's like the Marks & Spencer's, but this is Marks & Spencer's. So it's called Love and Trip on the back. What's great about Traveller's Notebooks is they have the band there, but they are fully customizable. So you can have whatever you like inside. You have bands in the sides. I sell most of their products because I love them myself, and I love to share the love of goodies. But in this special edition, you get some goodies, some like tearaway letterpress tags, and you get this special edition notebook, which I do sell separately, Love and Trip, and then it has some tearaway letterpress tags as well. So they do it in a small passport size as well. It smells amazing. So I'm going to set, this is going to be my new, because currently I have the camel version, which I've left at home, obviously. But yeah, so excited about that. So excited to do some journaling. I have been keeping up daily, who am I kidding? Daily with my Hobonichi original. So this is my, I'm not going to show you all the goodies because there's some, do it from afar. But it's so nice to keep up with it. And I mean, there's some pages I miss out, but that's okay. But I love the washi tape. So this is Helen of the Coffee Monsters. I love her emojis. She has done some knit ones. I mean, there's some lovely spring ones. But yeah, so this is like my rambling, write it all down. And then this is kind of my traveler's notebook, because I'm on my creative kind of collaging and doodling. But both are very much needed, very much needed. So I'm now going to show you some samples because that's what I meant to come on here and show you. I'm just going to move all that away. So we're going to start with, we have sweaters on this side. We also have sweaters and samples behind me. And then we have shawls on this side. And then we have socks and other things. So first up, oh, I knew this was going to come first and I don't know the name of it. I will link everything below and I'll go in order of the ones that I've shown you. So the first one is Irene Lynn. Beautiful single mohair cropped sweater in a Monada colourway. I'll link these all below. This is the As If Tee. Oh, this one has a label. Sorry, it's the Rocket Tee by Tanis Lavelle. It only uses, so this is size 5. Hold it back a bit. It uses 100 grams of 4-ply merino for the main bit, and then 1 skein of 50 grams mohair. And this is in our Peony Memory colourway, which I haven't dyed in a while, actually. Maybe I will re-dye that because I love that tee. So that is the Rocket Tee by Tanis Lavelle. She's done a beautiful new sweater tee, which has stockinette for the body and then crochet on the sleeves. Okay, next one. So some of these samples are older that we've had since we've been going. So there are a variety of different things. So this is the Slub yarn. Going to show that up close. And this is the Irish Raglan by Maven Crafted, and it's using merino slub. And this is in our Rudbeckia colourway, which was one of our first colourways, which we do actually include in some of our mini skein sets. Oh, this is Lady Whistledown sweater. So this was one of our first collaborations with Twin Set and Pearl. It has an amazing detail down the sleeves and into the collar. This is using DK with the merino neps. This is before they launched the neon neps that I'm using now. So yeah, this is one of our first collaboration patterns with Twin Set and Pearl, and it has the amazing stitch detail down the arm. So that's Lady Whistledown sweater. Oh, I'm hoping this has a label. Phew, phew. Another lovely summer tee. This is Emerald by Knitting for Breakfast. So it's got a bit of lace here and then some colour work, and then it was one of our limited edition yarns for the body, which is nice to see a bit of speckled. Oh, this is a nice one. This is James Watts, an amazing designer. This is called Streamers Sweater, and it was in a pom-pom magazine. So some of my favourite colours, we have Hellebore Orientalis, Alchemilla Mollis, and this one I don't dye anymore, but I definitely should. I love those 3 together. So it's only used 300 grams DK. So you knit it sideways. No. Yeah, knit it flat and then join on the sleeves. So that's the Streamers Sweater by James Watts. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is the Old Mill Sweater by Vera Valmilaki. And it's using merino sock 4-ply, or is it using... Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at the detail on that. And the beautiful cables on the back. Absolutely glorious. And before anyone says, I know I need to get better hangers and I need to... they keep falling off, so I apologise. But this is beautiful. The Old Mill Sweater by Vera Valmilaki. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to do 2 more because I think they have labels on. And then I'm going to do the next part in another episode. So this is Winter Woods Sweater by the Petite Knitter, who I think is now rebranded to Saskia & Co. Beautiful. So Winter Woods by the Petite Knitter. So it's sport weights yarn. I love the detail on the bottom as well there. One more, let's hope this has a tag. Yes, it does. So this is the Cottage Swant Show by Olga Putano. Just pull it up. So it's like a swant show there. Beautiful. And it's a DK weight in the Rudbeckia again, and then some contrasting colours. So I'm going to leave it there for the samples because I realised I'm getting on with the time. But I will do more episodes of more samples. There will be future episodes. Don't forget the 15% off is available on everything on the website until tomorrow, midnight, Monday the 5th of May, except advent calendars. So advent calendars I am so excited about. We have almost finalised all the colours. Charlotte and I picked out 23 of 24 colours. So we are starting dyeing next week. We are being organised and dyeing next week. So if you want to pre-order your advent calendar, don't delay because they're going to be epic. The theme is herbarium. I'll show you a picture of it if I can do it super quickly. No, I'm on the wrong app. Botanical yarn. That is what our website is. So it is further down on the website. There we go. So that is the first image, herbarium, and that is the colour image inspiration. It is available for the first time. We're doing it in 4-ply merino sock and DK merino sock, which I'm so excited about. And you can add 100 gram skein if you prefer. I knew I'd added that. So yes, very exciting. 15% off. Next festival's Big Flock at Bristol. And then we're also exhibiting at the Flock Fibre Festival in Seattle. Can't wait for that in August. Then we're also doing Unravel in Farnham in Surrey in the UK in September, and Yarndale. Woohoo! In Skipton. And then we're off to New York again. So excited. And we're exhibiting at A Woolen Affair, which should be amazing. Catherine's amazing festival. So yes, lots going on. The Cornish box will be launching soon. The summer neon box is live. You can get 15% off the summer neon box. All the goodies. So, hope everyone is well, and thanks for watching. Bye!